Hey Gemini, it's Mary with Sayre Seer. This is your weekly tarot from August 8th through the 15th. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I just want to let you know that I created a website. It'll be live and we'll be launching it August the 1st. We're going to have live tarot readings, the prices and schedule, and we take the debit or credit right there on the spot. And so you can get the live readings via Skype, or you can get a link for a recorded reading. Also, I'm a jeweler. I've been a jeweler since I was a kid. And I make really cool stuff. I have 3 lines on there right now. And I'll be adding more within the next month. So I do tribal, I do leather, I do rings and children's jewelry, youth jewelry, just sterling, and I also have earrings. So whatever I don't have now that I mentioned, it will be up within the next month. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Wow, we're starting with the Tower. Let's just jump right in here. I've been seeing that a lot in my readings too. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, and then we have the Six of Swords reversed. We have Justice reversed. Oh, we'll do one more. We have the Ten of Cups. So, okay. So I'm going to leave the Tower there just for a minute, okay? So maybe you've been feeling kind of stuck, right? So this could be you I'm talking about, or a significant other. So it can resonate all or in part. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. So maybe you haven't been feeling quite yourself, like your like your passion hasn't been there. Maybe there's been some stuff that happened. Maybe, right? Okay, so some stuff has happened. And maybe you left the situation, but you still feel like you're chained, or you want to leave and you can't leave because of this or that. So, because of what you're still hanging on to, you may feel like you're not able to move to where you need to, like you're being blocked for fairness. And this is a Justice reverse. So that means you feel like you're not getting your just rewards. You're not getting what your fair share, like reciprocal, anything. Could be job, pay, relationship, respect, money. Could be anything, okay? So, and it looks like it's all of those. No, it's the happy family, the happy relationship, and loving. I mean, look how loving they are. They're so happy. Except for that wheel on his foot. But, he looks like he's okay with that. Anyway, so now, this week, you may have this, epiphany or a downright Tower moment when you realize that it's you that's blocking yourself because you're holding on to the pain for the past. And it could be one situation that was really painful, but it could be more. It could be, I guess it's up to each person to figure out what it is that's holding us back. But somehow, it's blocked your trust so bad that you can't move forward, You see other people and you wonder if this even exists here, this happy family. And so what we do in that situation is we tend to bring people in the same vibration. We just can't have that anymore. We deserve better. They deserve better. We all do. And we need to release. It's time to release. So this is your test this week. Got to release that stuff. In fact, just get started now. Just do it now. Don't put it off. All right. So, and this could be, for a week before a week. There's no time limit on these. It's within a certain amount of time because we are all kind of going through these changes, but we're on different schedules, So, all right, well, let's talk about the Tower. Let's see what's going on with that. I got a card that's flipped over here. I don't know, maybe I just picked up the rest of the deck and didn't realize it. Sometimes when I play the video back, I realize that I didn't realize it. But here it is. So it's going in the reading. And this is blocking happy, that maybe there was a marriage or an engagement or in a happy home that this ruined. But it's not all us or you know, the Gemini. I'm a Gemini too. That's why I'm going there. Because, you know, the way we look at the world is the way we react to it also. Excuse me. So this could be a family. It could be stuff that happened to us, but it also could be the family, the lineage, what happened in our families, okay? And we're trying to fix the curse, right? Okay, so let's talk about the Tower then. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Tower, so this is like a new start, and it's like the promise of financial reward. So if we, you know, we successfully take this Tower out, let it fall, and realign ourselves, then we are looking at great prosperity, because this is what's been standing in our happiness and our prosperity in way of it. Okay, all right, so next one, we're going to do one more here. This is about the past. It is about childhood, probably. So okay, I'm just going to leave it at that and let everybody ponder their own. Okay, Queen of Wands reversed. So this is blocking, you know, our joy. This has been stealing our joy. So we get to consciously choose a new path. Okay? Choose a new direction that will be good for us. And stop juggling. Stop holding on to that pentacle, that pain. If we hold on, if we release the pentacle, look at, then we are the Ace of Pentacles, and we move forward with it as an ace. This here, you're juggling home, family, your brain as a Gemini, you know, the twins, relationships, households, whatever it is, bills. But we release it, we can move forward with the one pentacle, and that's a promise of abundance. This is just a promise that you're going to drop one of these, and then you have to move forward with one anyway. But what are you willing to lose or drop along the way? Okay, so now we have the six of Swords. So this is wanting to go to a better place, but not being able to because of this, because of that, because of Jack, Joe, and Albert, whatever. And in the end, it may be that it's actually us that's just making excuses for not getting to the other side where we know we need to be, where we want to be. So by not looking at the situation correctly, or not being able to integrate the lessons and say, you know, that's in the past. This doesn't mean this is going to be my future. Then we hold ourselves back from moving ahead. This is 20. We hold ourselves back from finishing the lesson, which is the World card. That's 21. Okay, so let's keep going. Now that we got a grasp of that. So the Page of Cups. So this is moving forward. Accepting apology of love. You know, an apology. And a token of love. And this could be accepting other people's apologies, but because it's ourselves that we seem to be holding on to, it might be forgiving ourselves for not seeing it before. But you know, they talk about divine timing. It was divinely timed that we tortured ourselves this long. I guess. I don't know. But it is what it is, right? So, feeling like we haven't had an injustice. We've been trying to build this thing. We've been holding on to it. While the tree bleeds, it actually is bleeding tree, but wondering if we were on the right path, wondering if we were doing the right thing, right? And we're being asked to look at it, you know, because it's like we're not moving anywhere. But we planted the seeds. And we need to see that, well, this card is about options, okay? So many times it means fantasy. What is really fantasy? Are we seeing things clearly? Are we seeing the experiences for what they are? Experiences to make us better? Experiences that, if you believe in life after life or reincarnation, that experiences that we set up. So how can we be mad at somebody else for fulfilling their part of the contract with us? Right? All right. Anyway, Ten of Cups. So let's take a look at that and see if we can get more information there. So we have this Page of Pentacles, and he says, you know, I got this ranch and I have this pentacle, and I'm ready to work on this and learn whatever I got to do to make my life stable, to make it better, to keep the promise of the abundance, to move forward, finally. And the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is the, oh boy. Boy, boy, boy. Okay, so the King of Wands represents somebody. I thought we were rolling along there, right? Just right on track. And here's what it represents to me. It represents my extremely dysfunctional father, and I won't go into any more detail than that. And he was a Leo. And so it might be a family member that it all started with, because remember, we have this childhood card. So I think we're being asked to work on what kept, you know, what in our family. See, this is a happy family. This is going back to the beginning to work on where it was that we lost our happy family, that we can remember in this life, okay? So, for me, it was, well, both my father and my grandfather that I can remember, okay? So that's searching your own past, all right? Wow, that just blew my mind. Okay, so because the King of Wands reversed is somebody that doesn't listen, he's forceful, he's just, he's not creative, inspiring. You know, and any of the court cards upside down are going to be in the lesser and the negative side of it, but for me this represents that. It could represent you not being inspired or your partner not being inspired, so it could represent a lot of things. But I had some other childhood cards coming up in other readings today, so, but it's definitely coming up here for you. So, I think that many of us are being asked to look at our childhood and just let that crap go. Because it might have been a contract we signed up for. Okay, let's just talk about this, the Four of Wands. This is a card of marriage or a commitment. Okay, so, alright, so we have this card of, this is like a battle of war, you know. And you know, people were hurt. And it can be repaired, but there was losses there. And it didn't have to go that way. Okay. This is the Two of Wands reversed. And that is maybe choosing the wrong path. Not feeling like you had a different path to choose. Okay. And then let's do one over here, kind of reflecting on this Four of Wands. And that would be the Ten of Pentacles. So, what's our advice here, please? Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. All right. Take a breath. Calm the heck down, Gemini. And me too. That's why I'm saying that, because I'm Gemini. All is as it should be. Your rewards are coming. The good things you've done have been planted. You can expect the rewards that you deserve. And if you have planted good things and you have tended your garden, then the rewards will be good. And I'm not seeing a lot of deception that we did. I see this one where we've been battling. Maybe this is other members. This is a battle, and it could be our own internal battle because it's swords. I mean, this is us. Thinking over and over about what happened over and over. And refusing to release it. And it's time. We felt like we couldn't release it. Well, it's time. We're being told we need to. We need to because it's blocking everything good. And we may be good, but this is still keeping us in our shadow. And we don't need to be there. No matter what was done to us, those people that we don't deserve to give the power to still have it running in our head. It's time. Time to release, you know. We're trying to figure out how we're going to work through it. And trust in God and life and people. Because not everybody is like that. But we have to be able to see that we're recreating the same situation over and over because we just can't release that. Even though we try to do good. That we don't, you know, maybe, I know for me, like, I don't cheat and stuff, and yet this stuff, the cheating happens to me. So, by changing the way we think, we change our decisions. And we change the vibration we bring in the people that come to us. So, there it is. It's so simple, right? Because the earth, you know, we're there. The plants live and die. The animals are good. They live and die. It's time to trust that no matter what, we got this. My thoughts are with you, okay? Take care.